scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your souls.
Hey guys, it's Nick from us here, and today I'm going to be bringing you the Chapter 7 rundown for the Mortal Kombat X comic series. We get to see more of Goro in this comic, and we see that the civil war between Goro and Kotal Khan is starting to shape out. But just before I get started on the comic rundown, I want to get a message out to you guys. So if you don't know about this character named Tremor, he appeared in Special Forces, and he is a brown-garbed ninja, and he is a part of the Black Dragon clan, and he has control over the element of Earth. Now he's really cool. He did appear in Mortal Kombat 9's Challenge Tower briefly for the PS Vita. However, a lot of people want Tremor to appear in Mortal Kombat X, and you can help with that. Now, my friend MK10 News actually created a petition a while back for Tremor, and a lot of the big YouTubers like Uncaged Games, Buster Poet Productions, and J-Roar have all talked about this petition before, and even I have too, but Sean Hemrick, the executive producer for Mortal Kombat X, had even stated the other day, right here, that with more signs, Tremor could definitely appear in Mortal Kombat X. Well, they would have to consider anyways. So, you guys should really go and sign this petition if you haven't already. I understand if you don't want to, or whatever, but I would really appreciate it if you did. So would my friend. Tremor has a lot of potential for Mortal Kombat X, and he'd be really cool. Quite a few people want him, and I just thought you guys might help me out and sign the petition. The link will be in the description below. So yeah, thank you, and now onto the rundown. So here we see Kotal Khan giving his father, Kotal Ketz, the Wrath Hammer of Shao Kahn. Now we all know Shao Kahn's awesome, badass hammer gets to live on, for now. So as Kotal Khan demands his father to banish Raiko and Mileena from living, he's going to kill him and her, we find out that Raiko and Kotal Khan actually worked for Shao Kahn in the past, together. So, and he knows how brutal Raiko is, I guess you could say. It is then stated that Kotal Khan's weakness is darkness. He gets substantially weaker in the darkness, as he is a sun god. It kind of makes sense. Raiko states to Goro that he is weaker in the darkness. Kotal Ketz and his warriors come to invade the Golden Desert to kill Raiko and Mileena. Now that Goro knows that the Osh-Tech warriors are weakened in darkness, he uses this to his advantage and gets Rain. We see a cameo of Rain, kind of. Anyways, Rain is working for Mileena, and he uses his Mother Nature powers to block out the sun to weaken the Osh-Techs. We also get a cameo of Reptile here, if you see, in his regular Mortal Kombat X costume. Looks pretty cool. Goro stops Kotal Ketz and is obviously not coming bearing gifts, so Kotal Ketz protects himself by bashing the Wrath Hammer of Shao Kahn across Goro's face, X-ray style. Goro has only lost a few teeth from this, and besides that is seemingly unfazed. He then says, "And was that your best?" reminding me of Shao Kahn's famous quote from the old games. Goro then attacks him with a fireball and a dropkick. Goro then returns the X-ray favor to Kotal Ketz, smashing his skull against a rock. Goro takes the Wrath Hammer back, since he is the one who deserves it the most right now, seeing as Shao Kahn was his leader and Shao Kahn is dead. So Goro then takes it, stating that it is not Kotal Ketz's hammer, and then he proceeds to smash his head to bits. Nice. We then see that Mavado and the Red Dragon come to kill the remaining Osh-Tech warriors. We see that they use a cloaking device that is stated to be from the Lin Kuei. So yeah, it's good to see Mavado again, I suppose. I'm not sure how he stands in terms of popularity. However, I do know that he will more than likely die in the comics, seeing as issue 4 is where the Red Dragons face off against the Black Dragons. Plus, Ed Boon I don't think likes Mavado that much, and I don't see how he would get Cabal's hook swords, which are kind of his thing. Reptile then informs Kotal Khan of his father's death. Kotal Khan then drags the Kamidogu across his chest to grant him the powers of a blood god. He's mad, and he is definitely going to kill or attempt to kill Goro sooner than we think. I talked about how in my last comic rundown how we saw Kotal Khan as a sun god and a war god, but I had no idea where we got the blood god idea from in his third variation. Well, now we know. It is part of the Kamidogu, and we're going to see the blood god's wrath in the next comics. I really enjoyed this comic, and there's not a whole lot of theories or thoughts for this one, but I just thought I'd let you guys know. Don't forget to sign that Tremor petition I talked about at the beginning of the video. As always, this has been Infamous. See you later.
Let's see how he likes a Kamehameha!